Hello and welcome back to the channel. We are going to do another movie review today, and it's going to be
Fantastic Four.
the new one, the one that came out this last week or so. Well, I just finished watching Fantastic Four,
Say that again?
and I took a day to kind of reassess my thoughts about it, and I really enjoyed this. I really enjoyed it. It was definitely one movie that I've really been anticipating besides Superman this year and Tron and the new Mortal Kombat movie. So I'm pretty excited for those ones. But I thought this movie wasn't that bad. It has some flaws. The CGI baby, that holy what the fuck was that? I thought it was a good Marvel movie that has come out in a while, and there's been hit or misses with a lot of these movies lately. I really like the dynamic between all the characters. All the characters seem to really mesh well together. Like, we get little characteristics with every character, such as Reed, and he's like so devoted to his work, so devoted to finding the solution to the problem, and searching out every equation to each problem. And that's something that I really like. I liked Pedro Pascal, but I will say, after hearing all these memes about him and everybody clowning on him on TikTok, and I've been watching a lot of the anxiety shit, dude, that is what got me, and I thought it was pretty funny. And throughout the whole film, of when he was hugging Sue, and that's all I could think of, and I was like, what the fuck? I really enjoyed Sue Storm, Vanessa Kirby as Sue Storm. I really liked her. I liked that they added a little bit more character to her, and I really enjoyed her character dynamic with Pedro Pascal. I love that when the last scene of him, or of her using her power against Galactus and just blasting him, it's not like the old Fantastic Four. I really loved Sue Storm fighting Galactus and pushing him back and showing that how really strong she is, compared to Jessica Alba's, where she was trying to hold up that Ferris wheel and she was bleeding, and then they set restrictions on her. But for this Sue Storm, dude, she literally pushed away a guy, a Celestial, and it was fucking crazy. I really love the world building of the retro futuristic aspect to it. I really love the design of the Fantastic Car. I really liked the old Fantastic Car, of the one that was in Deadpool, Wolverine, and the one in the original Fantastic Four. I liked the one in the old Fantastic Four with the Rise of the Surfer, but I really like this one only because it has an actual color, which is the blue with the nice kind of shape to it. And I love the Thing's design. I like that he has kind of big ass eyebrows and a cool ass beard. I really enjoyed Johnny's character. I liked that he wasn't too much of a hothead, and he wasn't too much of kind of a kidded, or how would I say? He didn't have this presence of where he was just immature and he was always just so annoying. But I like that they gave him a character in which a characteristic in which he's mature, and he knows when not to joke and such. And I like that they kind of added that into his character, and he's not just this kind of bully to the Thing, or he's just this immature asshole. And I really like that. And I loved Joseph Quinn's performance. I was a little iffy when I first heard about Joseph Quinn being the Human Torch, and I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna make out there. I don't know how they're gonna make that fit, but I got sold on it pretty good. I got sold on it. And overall, I think this whole story is pretty good, but I have some issues. I really didn't like, not exactly the pacing, but it's just, I wish there was a little bit more action. It was more visually spectacle to me, and not really much adding it didn't really add what is in it didn't really it didn't really have too many fight scenes in this, and that's something that I was like really hoping to see. I was really hoping to see more of their fight scenes, and I was really hoping to see a lot of their kind of like their team dynamic with each other and how they like, you know, do combos with their powers. And I like how I really wish that like Reed Richards got to do more of like, instead of just stretching his arms and legs, I wish he would have like gone flat, or you know, just a little bit, adding a little bit more flair to this kind of this whole kind of movie. And I liked Mole Man. I liked the inclusion of him. I liked the inclusion of all the other villains. I really liked it. I like the little subtle nods to Doctor Doom, like his little Latveria of. So they take a trip to the what's it called? Silver Surfer comes down. She talks to him, and you know, I hear Galactus and such. I liked her design in this. I thought I wasn't gonna like her as Silver Surfer, but I really liked her. I thought that she was a good character as to bring in for the Silver Surfer for Johnny Storm's character, only because it wasn't as like they had someone for Johnny to bounce off of and kind of like talk to and, you know, hit on as well. And I thought it was really a really nice, you know, like change to the character. And when they go to Galactus' ship, I love the visual of like the whole planet getting destroyed. I love the whole visual of everybody just like going crazy. And then when they come back in, I like the black hole scene of them like trying to get away from the Silver Surfer and just flying away. And I love the design of Galactus and how fucking like big he is. And I was like, dude, imagine if we had this for Rise of the Silver Surfer. That would have been insane. I really enjoyed like the whole world coming together and helping them out, helping the Fantastic Four out to kind of set up the teleportation. I did not like the CGI baby. It took me a while to. I was like, dude, that baby looks weird. I was like, dude, that baby looks like it's from Twilight. And I was like, what? And I kept looking at it and I was like, oh my god, that baby is CGI. Because like when it was like trying to crawl and it was moving around, I was like, that's a weird baby. What? And that was my only gripe through the movie, because I was like, what is that? Why does it look so weird? And like, I don't know. At the end when they showed Doctor Doom, I was like wondering if that kid is also freaking CGI'd, and I was like, what in the world? And look, I think they put everything into like the thing, into a black hole scene, but for the baby they didn't even bother to like put any effort into it. Well, I mean, they did put effort to it, but it wasn't like crazy, you know. I really enjoyed all that. I loved the ending. I loved them fighting Galactus, but I really wish that it was a little bit more. Like I wish, like I said, I wish it was more fight scene. I wish they added more like kind of depth to it. The Silver Surfer, I really wish she kind of played a part into fighting with them. I get it, they were trying to show off the Fantastic Four characters, but I really wish that she was utilized in the fight to like fight with them, instead of just being that finishing blow to push Galactus in there into like kind of like the teleporting. And yeah, and then totally, I love this movie. I thought it was great. I thought it was a great Marvel film. I thought it was a return to kind of simpler form, and I love that it's just a simple story, and it doesn't tie in with any other things except at the end, of course. And it's like very retro futuristic, and it's like in its own world where there's not really that many stakes, but there is stakes when Galactus is coming. And I overall, I really enjoyed this film. I would give it a good 8 out of 10. It's a nice. We'll go 8.5. It is a lot better than Superman. I really like Superman, but this one, the story is so much better. And yeah, so I really enjoyed this film. I thought it was a tremendous watch. Tremendous watch. Tell me your thoughts down below, what you think of the movie, and if you agree with any of my thoughts, and you know anything of that sort. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.
I think the retrofuturistic. Can't edit this shit out.
I know you're fucking listening to me. You better hurry up and text back, boy. If you don't text back, I swear I am going to go into your room and berate you. I know you're watching this. What the fuck? My goddamn. Oh, look at that. You did text back.